bit. So Mars, hailing from New England, the pride. Okay, okay, that's enough. Where's the VG boy? Where's Pink Fresh? Huh? Where's he?
Hey, he's getting married. Leave him alone. Come on, man.
All right. So let's talk about Mars for a little bit. My boy from New England,
yes,
the king of the state. Him and Light kind of sharing that responsibility. He actually won Squad Strike yesterday in dominant fashion with a 5-team squad. Mega Man was a part of it, and it looks like he wants to opt for that rather than Zero Suit in this matchup. Can't really blame him. I think Mega Man can be super disruptive to the kind of wall that Snake wants to set up. We saw Salem was so good at just putting up something that you can't get through. And we'll see how MVD is comfortable against this Mega Man character. Right now, seems a little lost, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, definitely doesn't look super comfortable right now. I think he did have to play Yeti at full bloom, and that didn't really go too well for Yeti from what I remember. But, I mean, this is a totally different Mega Man style. I think Yeti is more, he plays more traditional Mega Man. I think, honestly, Mars, he has, like, it's like because this isn't his main character, he'll probably do some more unorthodox things that you're not expecting from him. So we'll see exactly how this Mega Man pays off. Like, there's a lot of down air coming out. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
I mean, off the side, though.
You could definitely argue that could be an advantage, too. You know, one thing I know about MVD as far as when it comes to ZSS matchup, like, he has juice to practice against. So that's probably something to kind of keep in mind. But you look on the other side for Mars, I mean, Pelka. You know what I mean? So there should be no ignorance or shortage of matchup knowledge between both these guys. But this Mega Man is looking tough early out the gate.
And Pelka honestly was one spot away from getting into top 8. So I mean that just goes to show you how great his Snake can be as far as the practice that he's going to give Mars. Mars though taking that first stock 123%, definitely in up tilt range, but it seems like he's playing quite well around that as he keeps staying in the air and dropping down with that leaf as well.
Yeah, one thing that I'm noticing is that MVD usually one to land with an aggressive option. He'll land with back air, land with forward air, land with nair, stuff like that. Against Mars, he hasn't done that yet. And part of me wonders if he's a little shaky and nervous because usually he'll always come down with some kind of hitbox. The fact that he's air dodging makes me wonder, okay, is he respecting Mars maybe more than he would most other opponents?
Yeah. All right, Mars, trying to get I guess the empty hop grab right there, but it's grabbing the wrong way. I think these pellets end up being like a pretty huge problem also for MVD as he has to pull, he's trying to pull this grenade out and Mars is just peppering him. And even if it's just,
oh my God!
Okay, how's he gonna get down?
Takes the ride.
Yeah, drops the C4 too, so he's gonna at least stop the pressure coming in from right under him, but still. Keep swapping up the crash bomb too. Good stuff to MVD, yeah.
I like that dash attack option just to be able to swap that through.
Ooh, I like the patience too, waited for it, caught him with the grenade as well, just accumulating all kinds of damage. This has been a terrific showing thus far by Mars.
I love Mars' item play, dude.
Seriously.
Like he's picking it up, dropping it, throwing it between the metal blade and the grenade, getting the forward air, and that's going to do it.
You're dead, son.
Yeah, it looked like MVD's probably expecting to go a little higher up. He did drop the jump on him, but he did not drop that the rush. So he was like, you know what? If you try to air dodge in, I'm just going to fastball forward air. Exactly what needed to get that stock. C4 well behind Mars, so gonna have to reset the situation. I like that. Dash attack, get him on stage.
Oh, gosh. Right at the edge. I think he had jump, though. What am I saying? 61% on Mars. I don't think he's really going to lose that stock anytime soon. Last stock, we saw him take, like, I don't know, 60, 70% just from grenades, just out of nowhere. But here, he's been a lot more careful.
Yeah, I mean, I think he understands, like, hey, I've got the tools to be more elusive. Why not do it, especially when I'm in a lead commanding position? MVD going to pick his spots for sure, but you can make this real difficult. I mean, if I'm Mars, I'm not settling for anything less than, like, 120 damage before I drop the stock.
Yeah. Right. And honestly, Mars, just the way his projectiles are working, just really just pestering Snake. Even if it's not just the pellets on the grenades, the saw blade works, or the metal blade works just as well. And, takes the up smash right to the face.
Damn.
How do you get back?
Target acquired.
I like the idea. I like the idea he was going for. He wanted to down air to make the Nikita like inactive for a quick second. Wow, good back air.
That was insane.
Super good by MVD, not showing any fear, throwing out the bathtub at the very top. He's going to hit the dash attack there, 176. Mars making this stock extend super long, despite the fact that Snake has a grab setup kill and such strong hitboxes.
Yeah, but he hasn't even been able to get close to get that grab.
200.
200. Like, look, Mega Man. Look, he's called Rockman in Japan for a reason. That boy heavy.
Boom.
Still living.
Still living.
What? Still living. Get that out of here.
This is some gobbledygook, man. I don't.
Some gobbledygook.
It's some balderdash, actually. It's a baloney. All right, there we go. 227.
Look how long it took. My lord.
108 though, man. What a good amount of damage that one Mars put on, but what a long amount of time it took MVD to get that stock off. But hopefully he doesn't have to go through the same fate here on this last stock.
MVD's smart, dude.
Yeah.
MVD, what? Did you see that? Did you see the down air? Like, I don't know, it like reflected off his shield. It looked cool. Either way, another thing that looks cool, Mars goes up game 1 against MVD, and I wonder if, so we know that MVD has super deep pockets, or
Sure.
I'm sorry, Mars has super deep pockets, can play a bunch of characters. Wondering if we're gonna see a switch up depending on stage, because I do feel like PS1 really benefited Mega Man a bunch. Apparently not, we're going right back.
I mean, he definitely popped on that stage.
I almost want to argue that Mars could just kind of take advantage of, I mean, you know, this, I think we say it a lot. This is not a game that I think benefits a solo main. And, you know, somebody like Mars who has so many options. I mean, you saw it in Squad Strike yesterday when he won the whole damn event, you know, 5 different characters. I mean, it's just absurd how many characters he can kind of pilot at a high level. So he's going to have plenty of options against MVD. But going right back here, no need to switch it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I really like the idea of coming right back here. You know, sometimes when the match doesn't go your well for that long, I don't really see the reason not to try for another stage.
Sure.
But you know what? I mean, it could be just familiarity. Never want to take anything away from the player. And if he can clean it up, he can end up taking his game too. It's not really like the stage affected him so much that it was like, wow, you lost only because Pokemon Stadium.
Right.
And he might not have access to the stuff he likes. Like Battlefield is probably gone.
Yeah.
With 2 bans, no DSR. I mean, I don't really. Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, close.
That was lost that stock super early. Looking for the back air. Not gonna get it though.
I love how willing he is to just go to the sky and just battle MVD.
Yeah.
And there's just no fear in his play.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do. You don't want to make sure Snake doesn't get the free landing. So even so, as MVD's trying to set up, you can see Mars so ready to punish that and then get out of the way of the mortar as well.
And what's really interesting is that Mega Man off stage is usually really vulnerable. Like, he's in a really bad spot because he has to use the jump, has to use his up B. It's a little telegraphed, but against MVD, against Snake, he can be a lot more evasive than most characters just because he has so many options at his disposal.
Okay, back here, yep.
Bringing him up.
Oh, yeah, that's rude. That's not nice.
As soon as he comes up, like, yo, take this, though.
Oh, that was nasty.
Yeah. Down with the C4 2-stock game here.
All right, again, man, even though he's exploding his grenades, he's standing a little too close this time around, so he ends up taking the bad end of that trade. Look at him, they're just keeping him at bay.
Ooh, okay, MVD with the tricks, though.
Yeah, I like he's getting the sticks here. So the one thing that that Mars is definitely going to be aware of is, just waiting for MVD to do something like that. If it's going to be random, or he's probably going to try to forward or backdoor him into it. Good back air from Mars. It
puts you on such high notice too, because like you have to keep your feet grounded so you can shield it. Obviously, if you want to air dodge it, it's not optimal. And right now, Mars, a slight deficit on MVD, and I think MVD is just, his advantage state is chaos. Like if it's just absolute, just Michael Bay, Black Hawk Down, just all over the place. That's where he's at his best.
Black Hawk Down, really? How about Transformers?
Yeah, why did you go so far about? Like, we get, you watch movies.
Okay,
okay.
Don't watch me, watch TV, okay? Because we got a pilot right here, and it's looking to get renewed, all right? I'm digging what I'm seeing thus far.
You really went that far back.
Only thing transforming right now is MVD's play, because it looks like he's coming back in the second game.
Saving Private MVD, I got you, bro. We got the throwbacks on deck.
I don't know, TK, shut up.
We're
commentating. That's your thing, bro.
That was a test, Cody.
Yeah, man. Aren't you?
Oh, no! Okay. Why did I think he didn't have a jump? I'm stupid. All right, good forwarder there.
All right, man.
Stop laughing. Watch the match.
It is a good match. It is a good match.
Thanks, Dad. Anyway.
Oh,
back here.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
That makes me Sam Sora's grandfather. 95%. Trying to knock him in the air.
Oh. That also makes you Esam's great-grandfather. Anyway.
My great-great-son? I don't know.
Back
He's not great this weekend. 30% difference. Trying to find his way in. Does not want to get grabbed at the ledge for the forward tilt.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Nice.
I guess the grab invincibility is going to go ahead and keep him safe right there, man. Down to the wire. 96% to 136. I don't think he can die straight to a up tilt yet, unless it's like DI is like really bad.
Oof.
I think get down to, oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we're chopping that.
All right, MVD, hey, he's in trouble here, man. Mars is like, look, they got the right panda today.
Great spacing, by the way, too, man.
Yeah.
Like, he avoided hitting the actual grenade and hit only MVD. Like, the grenade didn't explode. You saw it dropping right near the end, so.
At the very tippy top of that forward air, knowing the exact arc. So MVD, I wonder. Okay, Town and City. Town and City was the pick on that.
Well, you had to switch up the scenery at that point. Like, there's just no way you can go back.
Now, is it Mega Man? Yes, it is. And I don't disagree with it. I think the Mega Man has just been on another level. And it really does feel like we were talking about how difficult it can be in this game to solo main just because all the characters in the game, you can really run into a bad matchup.
Yeah.
But it really does feel like Mars is playing Ultimate. Like, some people play a character. Like, MVD plays Snake. And that's not any disrespect to the guy, but, like, he plays this character. Mars is playing the game, you know?
Yeah.
Feels like a different experience.
It's crazy, man, because I was really expecting to see, you know, ZSS versus MVD or ZSS versus Snake, but that's not what we're getting at all, which is kind of showing, letting you know, like, what level Mars is on.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I have multiple characters that can perform well in the top 8. What's up?
And I almost imagine that's what MVD was prepping for, too. So this Mega Man just coming out of left field has just got to be throwing him for a loop.
But watch yourself.
Okay, man, you went high one too many.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, great play from. Okay, so he's still going for it.
He's not scared.
Yeah, don't be scared.
So
it was only one. It was one mistake. One mistake.
It's a young man's game for a reason.
That is true.
Right.
Me, I'm air dodging. Anyway, like, me
100%.
at 30, I'm air dodging.
Yep. 145. Grab. Oh, I thought he was going to run up and do the grab. That was a very late grab after the down air. MVD stuck in his shield. Probably was going to react to the spot dodge, though, so good presence of mind by Mars. Back throw.
Yep. Go ahead and push him back off stage again.
Don't go up there. Yeah,
he's like, let's not go way up there.
Nah,
you know?
No.
I'll send my boys up there this time. Like, that's all. Like, let me send my boys up there.
Scout it out. What do you see up there? What? Forward tilt. 33 to 176.
No trade this time around. Oh, okay. Very close to actually trying to get that punish off of that. A lot of F smash coming out from Mars. But F smash from that range, it looks really good. I mean, it's just covering that area in front of him. And since the only way you're going to actually get hit by is if you run into it. But you should have enough time to get back into a shield if you are running and miss the F smash. So it should be fine.
It's good also against dash attack.
Yeah.
MVD does love to use dash attack like crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of that's his thing for sure.
Stuffs that out. MVD not doing it much, though. Really seeing a lot of adaptation on MVD's part. And that's really good to see because, like you guys were talking about, he's probably preparing for the Zero Suit. Mega Man, not a common character by any means.
No, not at all. Especially one at high level, right?
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You're going to get your rinky dinks and pools every now and then, but you know, see one in top 8, especially when it's being piloted by somebody as gifted as Mars, you got to have done your homework for this. And I think this advantage
super
really
high.
paid off.
Yeah,
this is
I
great.
like he baited that one. Oh my god, that would have been a huge play.
He's just trapping him over and over. He's
he
just
has nowhere
trapping
to
him
go.
every single time.
It looks like he's like preemptively going up there because he knows MVD is going up there, but that's not the case. What he's doing is he knows he can fastball to match MVD, and then up smash puts MVD on tournament stock.
Oh my god, what great play from wow. Hold on,
okay.
Mars, put it back
Hold
on. Let me get that invincibility though. That's mine. That's mine. So yeah, now Mars super smart, as Tony was saying. Him going high is already forcing MVD to go low because if he does end up trying to go high, he's going to meet him up there. So he ends up trying to like, oh, let me just lift his legs. The fastball from Mars.
Oh my
god. That option too. He's all over him right now. 45%. Oh, okay, nice pickup right there from MVD though.
He needed that quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Has a loop shield up. Gonna force MVD in shield. He throws it. Gonna take 29 from that up throw into up tilt. That's nuts.
Yeah, good guaranteed follow-up for MVD. Just accumulate that damage any way you can at this point. He's just trying to get on the board at this rate.
Yeah, this is tough, but if MVD can really rack up the damage from a safe distance, he should be okay. He's gonna have a lot of work though, because Mars has lived exceptionally long throughout this whole set.
Yeah.
But he has tied it back up. Now he's slightly taking the lead.
Yeah, Mars spacing right now on these on hitting his grenades. Not looking too ideal.
No.
He's definitely shot a lot of grenades right in the range where they're going to explode and hit him too. So, oh, we out? Nope. Oh, not
Down
out
there.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Both of them getting hit by the crash bomber. This is so
It's so intense. Right?
Nice. Good back throw. Gonna go all the way up. No fear from this young man.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
He died like that way early on that. I think it was like 56% or something like that on his first stock, and he's still opting to go up there.
Brought it back as well.
Finding a way to land. Yep, the B reverse. We out.
And guys, that was so close. Like he did the B reverse right there.
Oh my! Oh, it is.
That'll do it. I just okay. I really want to commend MVD's use of that B reverse grenade pull because he landed right on the lip of the stage. If he missed that, it might have been curtains. He still might have been able to air dodge, but to do that and have the gumption and wherewithal to do that on your tournament stock is insane.
Woo! All right. MVD not going to get shut out here. I was getting a little worried, I'm not going to lie, especially since, I mean, he lost that stock so early. And Mars is just rallying and bringing that thing back. But good composure from MVD.
Yeah.
You kind of expect that from him. I mean, he's been in this spot multiple times. For Mars, a lot of people might not realize, although he's won a couple tournaments in Ultimate, this is definitely like his first real premier top 8 as far as like talent pool goes and stuff like that, and where you would rank it. So he's got a lot of pressure on him to perform, and he's done just that up until this moment, and still in control. Only one game away from letting that loser's bracket run a flourish.
All right, so we'll see what we get here in our fourth game now, as he's able to get himself a win. It looks like we're getting Battlefield as we got this godlike camera work letting us know everything right now.
Tours, baby.
Yeah.
I appreciate that young man who's actually doing that too. That is not a light camera to just be hauling around.
Yeah.
You might think that's like a little studio Canon or something like that. Nah, man. Thing's as wide as Mars' chest.
And he's not a little guy.
Yeah, it's a big camera.
All right. Oh, he got Battlefield. Oh, and Mars picked it. Huh.
Yeah,
kind of surprised.
I don't see why not. You know, honestly, I think with this up air pressure, MVD won't be able to land like safely with nades like we're probably expecting in the other matchups. He's just going to have to eat shield damage all the time if he ends up landing and then getting right in the shield, while the up air explodes the grenade and still hits him. So.
Facts.
I'm just so accustomed to this being like Snake's home,
phase,
you know. But obviously Mars knows what he's doing.
Wow.
But right now, I don't know. He's getting blown up. These aerials just all going the way of MVD.
The connections are on point for MVD, and this is what you don't want. You don't want MVD gaining confidence and feeling himself, because when he gets those setups going, as you know, and just able to just kind of get that heavy artillery movement, it's just so hard to penetrate those defenses that he puts up. And he's so quick to strike as well. Mars already at 112.
Mars looking a little shaky here, trying to find his way in. Narrowly dodges the up tilt, has the grenade out, but he has to be so careful in how he comes in.
I will credit Mars. He has not gotten hit by any C4 shenanigans, it feels like, throughout this set.
Yeah.
That was something that really kind of plagued MK Leo in his match against Salem.
Okay, we're back in.
Wow, in between the forward tilt 1 and 2. That's nuts. So bold from Mars there.
Nope.
MVD setting up center stage, getting the up tilt, exactly what he needed. Sub 100%.
I feel like Mars, yeah, he really didn't have anywhere to land that time around. He could have tried to go for that top platform. Oh, very close to getting that. Another up air, going to go ahead and let MVD drop another cypher on him. Good back air as he gets back down to the ground. We're
seeing a little bit of hesitation from Mars. He was riding next to MVD for a while, and he was waiting for an air dodge, waiting for a defensive option, and MVD didn't give it to him. He's going to have to pull the trigger a little quicker, have a little bit more confidence. But good stuff on MVD for switching it up.
Yeah, we'll say, I mean, as much as we kind of tout for Mars being fearless, MVD's right in that ball club as well.
Yeah.
A lot of decisions that he's chosen, and they've definitely allowed him to stay in this game, but Mars just chipping away at this lead, actually taking it now. And that damage is just going to continue to accumulate. My
lord.
lord.
Play right now is looking so good.
Yeah.
That's been like almost like all of his damage so far. But yeah, that's the one time he's going to have to watch out. Yeah, oh,
he jumped. He jumped.
Oh, he's good.
Woo! That was close.
Yeah, you're wild, bro. Don't jump out of that.
Chad, if you're watching, don't jump. If you get hit by that move, that's the one thing you don't do.
That ain't it.
Definitely ain't it, Chief.
You can hit any other button.
Okay, reverse that throw. Seems like Mars a little flustered on that option. I don't think that was actually what he was going for. But either way,
I like that,
scooped up. Yeah, very smart. Juke.
Big jukes. There we go.
Mars,
Up tilt will do it.
Mars on the run, and MVD tracking him down.
Mars looking a little frustrated in the camp, too, kind of rolling his head back. Can't let that get too far into your head, though. Like you were saying, it's like once MVD starts to get a little bit of confidence, once he gets the smell of blood, he can just rip you in half. And Mars having trouble dealing with this right now.
We're definitely seeing MVD on full display.
Oh, there we go.
Good catch on the roll in.
I'm actually kind of surprised he went for that roll, and he was already well in position, so I'm not really sure what he was like trying to avoid there. But either way, he ends up getting scooped up. Great coverage from Mars, covering that entire area with that F smash. I think even if he didn't stand to get him, he might have got hit. So, a lot to be looking out for. Back here.
Oh, he doesn't have it. Yeah, he's gonna go high. This is Mars' opportunity, but Battlefield coming in clutch for MVD. He was able to land on the platform instead of right in front of him.
Platform godlike.
Yeah, Mars been in that position a couple times. I like that. Actually get away with the leaf shield instead of like just throwing it because of whatever. He's like, you know what? Let me see if I can get some space and get away from the situation.
Super smart. 1% differential between these guys. He's gonna have to air dodge in. Has to use his up B.
We know he loves to go for that down smash, man. So it's good for him to kind of go high with the aerial. Countermeasures on point for Mars. But MVD not being denied, man. I'm telling you, that's resilience at its finest. And guys, we've known MVD since the Brawl days. This guy, the guy's got that old school toughness.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna see him out there with the leaf brawler. He rakes it in himself, and that's exactly what you're seeing. Just that resilience coming through and taking it to a Game 5, pivotal at that.
You want to talk about old school resilience? Mars having a little bit of that new school vigor, but the problem is that can turn on you very quickly.
Facts.
We saw him reel back. We saw him a little bit frustrated. He hasn't been there long enough, you know? He's been a top player for, you know, what, 3-4 years? He's been around since, you know, the middle of Smash 4. But because of that, maybe hasn't developed sort of that rock-hard skin that MVD has, and because of that, he gets kind of surprised by stuff like that. I don't know, it can be hard.
I almost want to say that's kind of evident on some of his facial expressions we saw throughout that set, too. He was getting visibly frustrated. A couple of those interactions were not going his way. And, you know, you don't want to get tilted at this juncture. This is your time to perform. And MVD, again, he's been on this stage plenty of times. It's up to Mars to rise to the occasion if he wants to put this one away. You don't want to blow a 2-0 lead. All right, we ain't Golden State out here.
Yeah, wow. All right. I assume, that's messed up, though. Anyway, I assume that, yeah, he's like, all right, well, I've expended the Mega Man. Let's go ahead and get back to my main, see if this one works out. He has given him 4 full games of Mega Man, all of them, or the 2 that he lost, super close. If MVD's still in the Mega Man spot now, he has to adjust on the fly and get ready for the ZSS. At the same time, so does Mars. He has to adjust getting ready to play as ZSS, and it does not seem he is there yet, getting blown up at the first part of this match.
And I think MVD's probably licking his chops like, yes, you know what, go ZSS all day. Again, I allude to the fact he's got some experience in this one. Shouts to Juice. He's not scared of this matchup at all, and it's going to be a little less irritating too when you consider ZSS. She can't really pull out those big time, like have a big time projectile war, as we saw in the case of Mega Man, and she is going to drop that first stock. My lord.
And Mark's super surprised he actually lost that stock right there.
I mean, me too,
to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to trade with Snake ever. It puts you in such a bad position because Zero Suit is such a wily character that if you don't have the experience for her and you're not ready for, she can really catch you off guard because so few people, again, kind of like Mega Man, can play her at the super high proficient level. But I don't think it's a particularly good matchup for Zero Suit.
Right.
Okay, there it is, the back air. Oh, Jen's barely enough to finish him off, so.
That was just kind of like a straight to the head.
Yeah.
You're dead kind of deal. Like, like, we're not fancy about that, just old school effectiveness.
Hey. Wow. Just catches him running in. Mars getting out of that situation with a down air.
How you getting down, though? Look at that. Keeping the up smash, keeping him on that platform, but luckily for MVD, finally finds that right platform with a little bit of shelter. Oh!
Something to watch, too, is Mars does have that down air off stage. We've seen him use the great effect when he's behind. If he gets MVD off stage, if he's up a stock, it could do really big damage to MVD.
Ooh, good hit with the paralyzer. Yeah.
Now, you kind of see Mars trying to weave his way around these projectiles. Yet again, finds that neutral air, but not too much. Oh, great air dodge.
Okay.
Jesus.
You were dead in Brawl.
Yeah.
We're playing a different game. It's over.
Oh, definitely over.
Wow. Hey. Mars saying this match is not over. Despite losing that first stock early, he has brought this back, man. Some great acrobatics. Mixing in with that plasma whip is all working out for Mars.
Yeah, Mars is just playing like a daredevil, dude. You're seeing him with the flip kick, with all the jumps that he's doing. He's got to sort of bob and weave through all of this stuff popping off around him. 20% for the jabs. MVD, no air dodge, goes into him. Gonna take 54. He's air dodging again. MVD is reeling on the ropes.
I mean, that was an instant up air from the kick. Oh, you're gone, Jesus! And he's out of this tournament. Spike all the way down. Get him. Got it.
Is this your king? Mars proclaims the new blood, and he's spilling some of his own.
Man, homie is, he must be a ZSS main.
Now that's a side bet crew if I ever seen one, brother.